Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between hills and fields, lived a girl named Mira. She wasn't born into privilege. Her home was modest, her resources were limited, and the world outside didn't expect much from her. But inside Mira burned something rare, a fire, a vision, and an unshakable will. From a young age, Mira had a dream: to become a teacher. Not just any teacher, but one who inspired, who changed lives, who gave children what she never had: encouragement and belief. But reality wasn't kind. Her school was miles away, and there was no transportation. Every morning, while the world was still asleep, Mira would walk 6 kilometers to attend her classes. She didn't have fancy shoes, just a pair of worn-out slippers. Rain or sun, cold or heat, she walked. People laughed. "Why walk so far for nothing?" they said. "You're just a girl." But Mira didn't respond. She simply smiled, because she wasn't walking for them. She was walking for her future. In school, she wasn't the smartest. She failed math twice. She stumbled in science. Her English pronunciation was mocked. Yet every evening, instead of giving up, Mira sat beneath a dim lamp and studied harder. Tears would fall on her textbooks, but she never shut them. Why? Because Mira believed in the power of small steps. She knew dreams didn't need perfect conditions. They needed a consistent heart. Years passed. She cleared high school, not with flying colors, but with a proud heart. Then came college. She took tuitions, washed dishes, and sold handmade crafts to afford her fees. Many nights, she ate only once. Many days, she considered quitting. But that fire inside whispered, "You've come this far. Don't stop now." One day, during her final year, she saw an announcement: teacher recruitment exam, applications open. Her hands trembled. Was she ready? Was she capable? Doubt crept in, but then she remembered the 6-kilometer walks, the failures, the tears, the nights she stayed up while the world slept. She said to herself, "You didn't come this far to only come this far." She applied, and she failed. Yes, after everything, she failed. People laughed again. "We told you," they said. "Dreams are for the rich." But Mira smiled again. She was hurt, yes, broken even, but not defeated. She wiped her tears and studied again. She knew one failure does not define a lifetime. She applied the next year, and she failed again. But she wasn't the same Mira anymore. Her skin had grown thicker, her mind sharper, her fire hotter. She was becoming unstoppable. On her third attempt, she passed. She passed with one of the highest scores in the state. The village that once mocked her stood silent. The school she dreamed of welcomed her with open arms. And there stood Mira, not with pride, but with gratitude. Not because she proved them wrong, but because she proved herself right. Today, Mira is not just a teacher. She's a symbol, a living example that consistency beats talent, that passion defeats privilege, and that faith in oneself, is the mightiest force in the world. So to anyone listening right now, you might be tired. You might feel like you're walking alone. You might be failing, crying, doubting. But don't stop. Keep walking. Keep believing. Stay consistent. Because like Mira, your story is not over yet. And the world? The world hasn't even seen the best of you. This is your reminder. You are capable. You are worthy. And just like Mira, you will rise.